Shalom, shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles, and elder bishops of Great Millstone, teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopeful elect. Lord willing, this will be edified. So it says here in 2 Peter 1, and I'll start at 19. We have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto the light that shineth in the dark place, until the day dawn, and the day star arise in your heart. So again, the sure words of prophecy. Everything that is written has come, or is happening, or will come to pass. Okay? Heaven and earth may pass away, meaning this kingdom, the elites of this world are gonna fall, but the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai will not pass away. Okay, everything that is written must happen. Okay, everything must be fulfilled according to the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. The words of the Lord return not unto him void, but accomplish whatsoever he will. Okay, knowing this verse, that no prophecy of the scriptures is of private interpretation. Okay, what the prophecies mean is what they mean. Okay, it's not okay, me, I have my interpretation of it, and then the next person has their interpretation of it. No, the interpretation is clear. The interpretation is the same. It's always the same. Okay, pertaining to the mark of the beast, pertaining to who is salvation pertaining to. Okay, who is gonna go into slavery, things of that nature, prophecy. Okay, all these things are clear. Okay, some breakdowns, I might bring it out a different way that the next person might bring it out, but it all comes to the same conclusion. Okay, the same understanding, as it says that we all speak the same thing according to the same judgments, according to the same rule, that we also that there be no division among you, division in the interpretation that we speak. We all have to have the same doctrine, the same conclusion. Okay, so it says here, for the prophecies came not in old time by the will of man, by holy men of the Most High spake as they were moved by the Holy Spirit. So again, this prophecy is not of us. Okay, the prophets, this doctrine is not mine, but of him that sent me, just as Yahushai said, and just as Yahweh sent Yahushai is sending us to preach forth his words. Okay, as it says in 2 Ezra, speak unto my people the words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth. So the Lord is the one that decides. Okay, the Lord is the one that gave us this word, that we may push forth this message. Okay, so the interpretation comes from Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. According to the Spirit, that's how you'll be able to discern who's speaking the truth, according to the word, according to these words, according to the law, according to the testimony. If they speak not according to this word, is because they have no light in them. Okay, and the light is the understanding of the scriptures. Okay, as it says, you give this, you tell the pastor, open this book. What is the mark of the beast? And he tells you the book is sealed. Yeah, or he tells you, I am not learned. Okay, because they don't know. If you are a man of the Lord, you should be able to understand the prophecy. You should be able to understand these things. Okay, so it says here, interpretation. Let's go into the word interpretation. So I'm curious to see what it says. Interpretation. It says here, the act or the result of interpreting, explanation. Okay, a peculiar adaptation or a version of the work, method, or style. A teaching technique that combines factual with stimulated explanatory information. But I think the real definition was the first, the act or the result of interpreting, the explanation. Okay, so the explanation comes from the Lord. Okay, the Lord has the final say on why. Okay, the Lord has judged everything, and he is the ultimate judge. The Lord will not do iniquity when it comes to judgment. So the Lord, being the ultimate judge, he judged everything and he decided what's good and what's evil. You have, and submitting yourself to the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is understanding that he has the right answer. At the end of the day, what the Lord said is right is right. Okay? And if you are offended by his words, that means that you're against him. Blessed are they that are not ashamed of the word of me and of the words that I speak. Okay? So you cannot be offended at the explanation that the Lord has given us, because the explanation that he has given is the right one. Okay? When it comes to judgment, when it comes to punishment, when it comes to whatever the Lord has said, it is right. The Lord is never wrong. He is perfect. He's the highest. Okay? So it says here, interpretation in Genesis. In Genesis 40, I believe, or Exodus 40. Which one was it? I believe it was Genesis 40. Yeah, it says here, Genesis 40 and 8, and this is Joseph speaking. It says here, and they said unto him, we have dreamed a dream, and there is no interpreter of it. And Joseph said unto them, do not interpretations belong to the Most High? Does not explanations belong to the Most High? Tell me them, I pray you. So again, even when it comes to dreams, the Lord, it says that the Lord speaks once, yea, twice, in the vision of the night. What is that vision of the night? In your dreams. Okay, while you're sleeping, the Lord puts your instructions in your heart, in your mind, so that when you wake up, you do the things that the Lord has designed for you to do that day. Okay, we're all robots. We're all robots, sentinels that the Lord has placed on this earth to do his will, according to whether it's going to be on the left hand or whether it's going to be on the right hand. Okay, the Lord will program us at night. He will reboot our system so that when we wake up, we do the things that the Lord has chosen us to do, and that's for every creature, which makes the Lord the most high. Okay, he does not have this title for no reason. The Lord is omnipotent. He is in all and is all. Okay, he is. Okay, you have to understand that. Okay, so again, for the people in the world to have that mentality of, oh, this is my truth, or I follow my way, I do my own thing, or I'm spiritual, I don't, you're going off. You're actually deluded. You're a fool. Okay, because again, the Lord has the explanation. Everything has to resolve back to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Okay, because why? Because he said so. Okay, and no one else has a higher authority than him. Okay. If your boss comes to work and tells you to do this, okay, are you going to tell him, no, I don't do it like this, I'm going to do it like that? Okay? If your boss comes and tells you finish your work, you tell him why. You don't tell him why. You finish it because he's the boss. Okay? If he tells you to do it this way, you do it that way. Okay? Because again, he's the boss. He has a final say. Okay? And again, he can fire you or he can keep you in the job. Okay? So again, that comes with that fear. So you're going to follow because you know that he has the authority to fire you, to remove you from the company. Okay? So again, understanding the fact that the interpretation, okay, the final say-so comes from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you have to move with fear, with a certain level of reverence. You have to have a level of reverence towards Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua because he is. Okay, you have to have that fear, understanding his omnipotency, knowing that he is in all and in all. Okay, so it says here, let me see what he says here. It says here in second Ezra 7 and 19. Let me see if I can start up. Yeah. It says here, second Ezra 7 and 19. And he said unto me, the angel Uriel, there is no judge above the Most High, and there is none that had understanding above the highest. Okay, no one knows more. No one knows what's best more than the Lord. Okay. That's why Yahweh Shai, he submitted himself to the will of the Lord, which was for him to go through the suffering of the cross. Okay, because he understood. As it says, if this cup can pass away from me, but not my will, but according to your will. Okay, because he understood that the Lord was the highest, Yahweh was the highest authority. Okay, my ways, yeah, Yahushua said that. Yeah, so like Yahweh said that my ways are not like your ways. Okay, my ways are above, your ways are beneath. Okay, you see, just as the heavens are higher than the earth. Okay, the way that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua thinks and the way that he sets up things is it's perfect. Our brains our carnal mind or in this flesh we cannot even begin to understand the way that the Lord orchestrates everything. Okay, so that's why it says seek not the things that are too high for you. Okay, you see. So again, there is no judge above the Most High. There is no judge above Yahweh, and none that had understanding above the highest. For there be many that perish in this life because they despise the law of the Most High that is set before them. Okay? For the Most High had given strict commandments to such as came what they should do to live, even as they came what they should do, what they should observe to avoid punishment. So, what's that precept? Fire and water. I believe it's in Ezra's. It says here, Sirach 15, so like a Sirach 15, and Sirach 15, and I'll start at 13. The Lord hated all abomination, okay, and they that fear the Lord love it not. So again, I should have brought that out. The last lesson I did pertained to hating evil. Okay, but again, the Lord hates all abominations, and they that fear the Lord. Again, if you fear the Lord, you hate evil. They that fear the Lord love it not. He himself made man from the beginning and left them in the hand of his counsel. If thou wilt to keep the commandments and to perform acceptable faithfulness, he has set fire and water before thee. Stretch forth thine hand until whether thou wilt. Before man is life and death, and whether him like it shall be given him. Okay? So if you want to follow after life, follow after the commandments of Yahweh Bashim Shai, the Lord will put it in your spirit. That's why David asked for the Lord not to take away the spirit of righteousness from him, the Holy Spirit from him. Okay? And that's why Saul, the spirit left him, because he wasn't in the spirit. He fell into carnality, man. He went in and he went to the dark side. Okay? He went into the dark side. All right? But that's why it says, so again, there's before man is life and death, and whether him like it shall be given him. So if you strive to do the things that are pleasing unto the Lord, you will obtain unto life. As it says, they that keep the law, statutes, and commandments will inherit the fruit of immortality. All right, the fruit of immortality that comes from following up, that comes from obeying Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Okay, you see. So if you choose to disobey, if you choose to do the things according to your way, if you choose to despise the laws of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, it says what? You'll perish. Many there be that perish because they have despised the laws of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, because you thought that you had a better way. Okay. For the wisdom of the Lord is great. Okay. And he is mighty in power and beholdeth all things. Again, the omnipotency of the Lord. He's watching over everything. He's the ultimate director. You see, you go into a movie set, the director can say cut, okay, action, okay, you know what, let's make this character die because his story is superfluous. So see that extra? Get him out of there. The Lord is in complete control. He's the highest. Okay, again, understanding his power and fearing him. Okay, it says here, and his eyes are upon them that fear him, and he knoweth every work of men. And again, because he's the one that set them to do these things, whether it be good or whether it be evil, the Lord is in complete control. Okay, and the interpretation came from the Lord. Okay, so that being said, Even Solomon even Solomon understood that for him, in order for him to have this the wisdom, he had to ask the Lord. Okay, he asked for the Lord for wisdom that came from his. He said, I pray for wisdom that comes from your throne." You see, because the wisdom came straight from Yahweh. It starts with Yahweh, because Yahweh is above. He's the one that gives wisdom. So in order for you to obtain that wisdom, you should ask for it as well. You should ask to have that wisdom, and that it remained within you. Okay. So with that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. Again, pertaining to understanding that the Lord is in control and He is the ultimate judge. What He said is good is good. What He said is evil is evil. Those that love the Lord will hate evil and follow what is good. All right. So Lord willing, this was edifying. I'd like to give all honor, praise, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKodash. Until next lesson. Shalom.